Welcome to the Lightworker Society. I am Ayoka Yamina. Um, Tonight, I just wanted to kind of do a brief energy read on the collective. Um, this is not designated to one particular sign, but on a whole. Now, I've already laid my cards, so I wanted to kind of make this video a little brief because it's really quick, enough to get you through the weekend. But also, before I get started, can you follow me, like my pages, and subscribe to my YouTube? All of them are the Lightworkers Society. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me through Messenger on one of those pages, or you can email me at the Lightworkers Society. Thank you for really like showing me some love, and I really appreciate all the support that I'm getting in doing this. It's been on my mind for so long, and God is really like pushing me now. Like it's time. It's time. You know, in 2020 is basically it's been showing us so much. Let me tell you. And we got to get moving, and we got to get ourselves together. We have to change our mindsets and let go of our old behaviors and our mindsets. We have to let it go and move forward. And through these readings, it allows me to be able to help the next person to overcome their situations, to be able to see the hope in their situations. I do oracle card readings, and the oracle card readings are really like uplifting. Also, excuse the background noise. I have a 20-year-old son, so he's playing a video game. You might occasionally hear a yell or a laugh or a scream, but that's him. I tried to put on some mood music to drown him out, but yeah. So, to get started, the first card that really came out was a storm warning card, but it was in reverse. And I know I said that oracle cards are more positive than anything, but it's not necessarily saying that this is a bad thing. And it's in reverse. So that's also a good thing. When it's in reverse, it's telling you that you have to realize that the worst is behind you. You don't have to worry about your situation or what's going on or taking place in your life, because all of that is behind you. It's falling away, and you're good. You're good. Everything is going to be okay. Try to focus on the great things that are happening in your life, and just put the past behind you. You have to let it go. Those, the hurt that you experience in your past relationships or friendships or whichever it could be, like, you're not going to experience that again. Not everyone is the same. Not every situation is the same. Like, you can control the narrative of your story, just basically just changing the way that you think and you feel. If you got to reflect, it's okay, but just reflect on the fact of what you learned from that situation, and stay present. Keep yourself present, because you're okay. The angels are watching over you. Your spiritual support, you have that. And they want you to know that the worst is behind you. There's no storm coming. There's no trouble coming. And when you keep yourself in that vibration of fear and worry, you're going to definitely attract that. You're going to create this storm. You got to let it go. Nothing is going to, it can't harm you. It can't control you. You got to remember that. You have to. Remember what that lesson was. Remember how you overcame it. And remember how strong you are now because of it. And through that, whatever comes your way, you can get through it. And the next card that came out was the Temple Path. That's showing you right there that that storm is gone. Those old situations, it won't resurface. You can make it resurface. You can make it happen again by keep worrying about it, or keep dwelling on it, or keep anticipating that something is coming that's going to be bad. Just try to stay present and live in the moment. Don't worry. Don't stress, because you have that Temple Path. This card is amazing. It's beautiful. Look at that. You have that Temple Path. You have that evolution coming to you, especially that spiritual evolution. the one that leads to a blessed path, a lovely garden, as you see in that picture. The card really symbolizes your spiritual destiny, your soul, what you have in this lifetime, in this present moment. What you're going through now is all a part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. You hear that? I'm taken back from that. Like, you're headed in the right direction. You may feel like it's a storm going on around you, but nah, you are good. You are good. And the choices you make right now are important. It's important for your personal growth and your life lessons. That's what life is about. It's about the lessons. It's about learning. We go through these processes because God wants us to elevate. It's about our elevation. It's about being better for ourselves and for the world. It's people out here that need us. It's people out here that need us. So this is the time right now to really, really seek your spirit helpers to assist you, to call upon your angels, God, to call upon your ancestors, and just ask them to help. Even if you don't have the words to say, just like, I need help. That's all they need. They're not going to go against your free will. They're not going to intervene. You have to ask. Keep in mind of your spiritual connections. Follow your higher intentions. That will help you move forward in life. Keep yourself connected to spirit and your higher self. The way you tap into your higher self, if you are not aware, is to do the things that you love, to stay in a positive mindset, to create, to get out into nature, to move your body, to eat well. All of those things, it raises our vibrations. Pay attention to what you put into your body. Pay attention to what you listen to. Pay attention to what you're speaking to yourself. Now, the possible outcome of out of your situation and out of all of this leads to the thinking woman. Now, I want to show you this card because it's like, what are you thinking when you think about the thinking woman? Here you go. See if I can get it on the screen, right? She looks concerned, right? But that's a female of wisdom and understanding. Not saying female just, particular to you guys. So we're going to base it off of female and male. That is a person of wisdom and understanding. That's what it represents. And that's a wonderful outcome. So through your past experiences, through what you're going through now, is only setting you up for the path that you're supposed to take. This path is divinely ordered. It's giving you the wisdom and knowledge that you need. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. Like, I'm really excited about that. That outcome is amazing. If you need a little affirmation or a little help keeping yourself on the right path, just basically say, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. And to end this off, this reading, I pulled the Joy card. That makes me happy. Like, I'm over here smiling ear to ear right now because the Joy card is really, really, really amazing to receive. Now, I always speak on happiness and being joyful because in order to manifest what you desire, like, you have to stay in a happy state. You have to be You have to be joyful. You have to feel good in order to get what it is that you desire. If that feeling does not align with that desire, you can't manifest. So the card is reminding you to keep your joy. It's the highest energy of all. You have to keep your joy. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. It comes from, you can become joyful from what? Appreciation, being thankful, being grateful. Find what it is that you're grateful about every day. When you wake up, what is it that I'm grateful for? What am I thankful for? And when you do that, you start to attract and create what it is that you want for your future, for your now, at their highest possible levels. Your power comes from staying centered in a feeling of joy. Now, if you need help, just basically ask God or your angels for guidance about any changes that you can make to bring more joy into your life and into the life of others. If you're feeling trapped in any way or victimized in any way, all you have to do is just ask that your burdens are eased. A joyful outlook brings the freedom you desire, while your responsibilities are being met at the same time. So that whole connection right there is a beautiful connection. You want to manifest? Stay in your happy place. You want the life you desire? Stay in your happy place. So that means that storm that you think you're in and that you can't get out of, you have to change the narrative of how you feel about that, because you're gonna get out of there. You're gonna go on the path that you need to be on. You're in the right direction. If there's no opposition, that means that you're not doing the right thing. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. The opposition comes to stop you from being great. You need the wisdom. You need this lesson. Stay joyful, my people. Whatever it is that you need to do or remember or to think on that makes you happy, do that. If you like to draw, if you like to make jewelry, if you like to talk on the phone, if you like to listen to music, go swimming, go outside and take a walk in the park, whatever you got to do to connect to your higher self, you do that. Because we're in a time where it's time for us to manifest what we desire, what we truly want for our lives. It's a time right now. Like, we can't keep doing the same things. We can't keep feeling the same way. We can't keep thinking the same way. We have to change that narrative and create the life that we deserve, the life that God wants us to have. It's highly possible, but it's up to you. Now, I'm going to end this reading now. And again, if you would like a personal reading, just shoot me an email at thelightworkersociety@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me through any one of my social media sites. I'll leave that information in the section below this video. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Peace.